won't see my gal no sided pages.
She's a crane operator, she makes union wages.
Friday night, she piles her hair up high. We go bowling, my oh my. She heavy on the hairspray, light on her feet. Ain't an uptown girl that can compete. Well, sleeve tattoos, bowling shoes. She's all the woman I want. Yeah, she got more class than Uptown has. She my rockabilly debutante. Yeah, she's queen of the lane. She got good aim. She never throw a gutter ball. She my dollar store diva, and I'll never leave her. She my rockabilly debutante.
Backstage, you pass to see the Reverend Horton Heat.
She don't drive no limo, it's an El Camino with the trash pile up in the passenger seat. She's nobody fool, she got bulletproof coupe. She's a downtown aristocrat. She heavy on the hairspray, light on her feet. Ain't an uptown girl that can compete with her sleeve tattoos and bowling shoes. She's all the woman I want. Yeah, she got more class than Uptown has. She my rockabilly debutante. Yeah, she's queen of the lane. She got good aim. She never throw a gutter ball. She my dollar store diva, and I'll never leave her. She my rockabilly debutante. Yeah, she got more class than Uptown has. She my rockabilly debutante.
Appreciate it. Y'all are really nice.
Well, we have LPs for sale. And we've discovered them sons of bitches are hard to sell. Hard. And people buy CDs still, and they don't even have CD players, but they still buy them just out of habit. Oh, yeah, I'll get a CD. I'll figure out something to do with it. But LPs, God damn it, we had to write a song trying to persuade the public to buy records. And here it is, right here. We're gonna make a LP, long player, 33 RPM. Thought we were done with this long ago, but here we are doing it again. We'll hope it ain't scratched, we'll hope it don't skip, we'll hope it won't warp in the sun. We'll hope you play side B after you play side A, and then you flip it back over when you're done. We're gonna make an LP, vinyl record. We used to make compact discs, but nobody sells CD players no more, so we have to resort to this. Cause you can't survive on .0009 cents from Spotify. We're gonna step back into the 80s. It's what we gotta do to get by. Well, maybe you don't have a record player. You could get yourself one today. Get the kind with long spindles so you can stack them records so they play one after another. You won't have to flip them around. Just let them pile up on the turntable till the turntable slows down. We're gonna make an LP, long player, 33 RPM. I thought we were done with this long ago, but here we are doing it again. We'll hope it ain't scratched, we'll hope it don't skip, we'll hope it won't warp in the sun. We'll hope you play side B after you play side A, and then you flip it back over when you're done. Remember to flip it back over when you're done.
Appreciate it. You all are very polite.
Let's give it up for Tyler Gregory there. What a beautiful set where that was. Let's hear it for Tyler Gregory. Well, let's see now.
Let's give it up for Tyler doing sound, too.
Okay.
Give it up for the sound man.
All right, everybody okay?
Job.
All right, yeah. All right, good enough. Any complaints? No? All right.
Oh, that sounded really like divine intervention is needed here. You have one of those
Pabst
things from
tuning.
the country fair.
You do.
That's so cool. Love that place. Our children went to the country fair a lot with us when we played there, and they're all really short, and a lot of people just wear like a sock on their wiener as an outfit there. I felt so bad for them.
Yep. They just all kept a log of how many
They've got like
assholes and
loincloths
penises
and
they got in their
socks
faces.
and other stuff, all right there at eye
Yep.
level. Yeah. They know all about paleo, man.
These are one of the many challenges of being the children of folk musicians.
That's right.
So, I don't know what your folks do, but just be grateful.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, Jimmy darling.
Okay.
All right. 2, 3, go. Oh, Jimmy darling, I never let go. What's a long road to travel, and now that I know what it is to be loved, then love you must stay. I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. The sun will go down on another day, and we'll cuss at our kids as they fight and they play. But I won't let the angels take you away. We've had many good years and we'll have many more. If the angel comes knocking, don't answer the door. There'll be no need to mourn and no need to pray. I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. The sun will go down on another day, and we'll cuss at our kids as they fight and they play. But I won't let the angels take you away. You say you were scared, and I say I am not. And maybe I'm lying, but if lies are all I've got, there have to be enough. So believe me when I say I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. The sun will go down on another day, and we'll cuss at our kids as they fight and they play. But I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. The sun will go down on another day, and we'll cuss at our kids as they fight and they play. But I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. We're going to sing this little song here because we just met before we got on stage. We met a fellow who just moved to Kansas City from Louisiana, from New Orleans, Louisiana. So he's just probably going through some cultural adjustments, which we're still trying to make. But you guys are helping us big style. So this is a little Louisiana song. This is a little song about the tugboat captain's work up and down the lower Mississippi. And is a fella here from Louisiana? Is he there? There you are in the back.
He's lurking in the back.
Near their exit. This is experience has taught you this. Yeah. Whereabouts in New Orleans did you live, sir? Uptown. This is not an Uptown song, but this is a lower Ninth Ward song. We used to live right on the banks of the Industrial Canal right there. Jordan Avenue. And we take our kids up top of the levee to watch the tugboat captains pushing coal barges. I bet you know some tugboat captains. Ever met a sober one? No. Young people here should know it is perhaps the only job in America where they drug test you to make sure you're not straight for work. That's right. It is not safe to steer a tug on the Mississippi sober. It is not safe to do that. So we're going to sing this little song to all the tugboat captains working right now in the lower Mississippi. Ready? Well, that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lock ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 coal barges ain't no fine cotton thread. And that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. I says that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lock ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 cold barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. Well, put on your shoes, honey, go grab your coat. We walk up to the river, watch them old tugboats, and I cannot tell you why love grows cold. In the morning I can tell you where they're taking that coal. I says that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lot ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 cold barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. Well, you and me, honey, we gone from bad to worse. When something big is set in motion, you can't throw it in reverse. And while we pushing here, that heavier by far, man, that thing they got in that old coal barge. I says that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lot ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 coal barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. Well, come on, honey, let's sit up on them rocks where them kids is catfishing. Let's go see what they caught. As smart as you are and as tough as I am, I think we'll push this heavy load out as far as we can. I says that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lot ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 coal barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. I says that tugboat captain, well, he got nerves of steel. That lot ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 coal barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed.
Thank you. You all are so nice. That's really nice. Thank you.
Any questions so far? Any questions?
This next song is another anthropological piece prepared by Mike.
Y'all hear the mandolin all right there? All right, this is another one for you from New Orleans. This is a song about the New Orleans ice cream man.
Word.
I don't know how it is uptown. But in the lower ninth ward, the ice cream truck always played Turkey in the Straw. You know that tune? Da 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 da. Yeah, all right. What's it play here in Kansas City? The ice cream truck? You guys don't hit up the ice cream truck? Where do you buy your drugs? Anyway, well, I say the ice cream truck in our neighborhood used to play that Turkey in the Straw, and you know how they got that one bell? So they get to ring that one bell, dang, 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 with a horrible mechanical ga 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 ga. It's just a horrible combination of sounds that sends small children out into the street running in front of traffic. But that guy in the ninth ward, he was a talented member of a high school marching band at some point in his life, and he could take that single bell and play the melody of Turkey in the Straw on one bell. But more than that, he could swing it and syncopate it so it's like a second line groove. So while the horrible mechanical thing was going ga 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 ga, this dude would be playing on that bell and he'd be going and yeah, just grown-ups are running into the street, just in the front of traffic, I tell you. So here's a little song about the ice cream man. Well, the ice cream man played Turkey in the Straw, but he played it in a style like I never heard before. Well, he'd ring that bell and he'd make it swing, syncopated all to hell like a second line thing. You go 45, he parked up on the levee. Radio playing something slow and heavy. 2:45, he back on the street, making saw the little children got something good to eat. Well, the ice cream man played turkey in straw, but he played it in a style like I never heard before. Well, he'd ring that bell and he'd make it swing, syncopated all the hell like a second line thing. Go. Give me $1, Dad, all the kids would say. But the ice cream man, he'd drive away. If Daddy say no, all the kids say oh, and if we say yeah, well, they only want more. The ice cream man played turkey in straw, but he played it in a style like I never heard before. Well, he'd ring that bell and he'd make it swing, syncopated all the hell like a second line thing. He goes. Well, dreamsicle, fudgesicle, astropop, nutty buddy, Eskimo pie, push up, three-stage bomb, and if that ain't just seen, well, the ice cream man don't only sell ice cream, no. Well, what's that sound that I hear now? Well, the ice cream man don't sound right somehow. Well, I know that tune, well, it's the same song, but the way he ringing that bell all wrong. Come on! Ice cream man played turkey in straw, but play it in a style he played it before. Yeah. You gotta ring that bell, you gotta make it swing, syncopated all the hell like a second line thing. We go.
Right. I like the Mickey Mouse ice cream bars.
Oh, yeah.
Chocolate ears, vanilla face. Chocolate eyes.
Which part you eat first?
Depends on how hot it is outside, which is always really hot down there.
All right. Is everybody doing all right? You all okay? Did we mention we have LPs for sale? And you'll find in this kind of heat, there's all kinds of things you can do with them. Oh, you don't have to play them. You can mold them into ashtrays. You can make little craft things for your kids. There's all kinds of things you can use vinyl for in 90-degree weather. Oh, yeah. Is everybody being good to your bartenders? Let's give a big round of applause for your bartenders here tonight. Come on now. Give it up for them. Be generous in your tips. Woo, not that.
That's hot.
All right. Can we do ordinary things?
Sure. Now we'll play you a country song.
Country song?
It's sort of country, Mike. This is for anyone who's married with children.
Anybody here married with children?
Anybody here do that sort of thing?
All right.
The rest of you are free. Take these chains. Okay. Well, here's yeah. Well, you all had parents. This is how they felt. Well, I love the ordinary things we do. Dragging all our kids through the Wichita Zoo, taking them to see the dinosaurs they've seen before, but I never bore. stuff. I want to read and wiping asses. I can never get enough. As long as it's just mine and yours and theirs.
Thank you, honey.
That's
See,
right.
the nicest thing.
Baby, I don't care. 'Cause I love the ordinary things we do. But sometimes I want to be fabulous too. I don't want to play no country music. That shit just makes me feel old. I don't want to wear no piece of clothing I gotta wash and dry and fold. I want to put on lipstick, baby. I want to look hot. I'm tired of being drab and good, 'cause baby, I am not. I want to love and live with you, baby, I really do. But I want to be fabulous too. But I don't want to get the breakfast. I don't want to dress the kids. I don't want to talk about your work or whatever it is you did. I want to stay out late. I want to get up late too. I don't want to live like everybody else, and nor do you. So make an effort, honey. Shave, why don't you? 'Cause you gotta be fabulous too. That's right. No country music, that shit just makes me feel old. Don't wanna wear no piece of clothing I gotta wash and dry and fold. I wanna put on lipstick, baby, I want to look hot. I'm tired of being drab and good, 'cause baby, I am not. I wanna love and live with you, baby, I really do. But I wanna be fabulous too. You heard what I said? That's right. Well, I love the ordinary things we do. That's right.
Well, since this appears to be a sort of beer and whiskey drinking environment, it strikes me that y'all probably the crowd that would be into some more educational material. Am I right? That's 4 of you, which is a consensus in Kansas. So, how many people have come out here tonight for education and self-improvement?
I definitely
See,
have.
that's why we come to the bars. We could go and do library shows and school shows all year long, but we choose to come and bring out educational work to the bar because I believe this is the ideal learning environment. I mean, there is just not enough liquor in the classrooms today. Come on, testify, testify. How you expect them poor children to learn? Come on. So here we go. I reckon we can start with the advanced stuff. You guys feeling ready for advanced material? I think so. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. How'd he do it? Accidentally.
How did Kellogg make that very first cornflake? He made it
Accidentally. Albert Hoffman found LSD like Isaac Newton found gravity. Like I found you and you found me, we found cells of the family. None of this was planned, but that's alright. Some of the best things in life happen accidentally.
I've often heard it said, an Egyptian invented bread. How?
Accidentally. And everybody know the first ice cream soda was made how? Well, accidentally. How the hop found LSD like I do, found gravity like I found you when you found me. We found cells of the family. None of this was planned, but that's alright. Some of the best things in life happen accidentally. Alright. Well, Nobel, he made gelignite. Silly putter, that was James Wright. They were both made how? Accidentally.
And a slinky and cellophane and radioactivity to name but a few. They were accidental too.
How the hop found LSD like Isaac Newton found gravity. Like I found you when you found me. We found cells of the family. None of this was planned, that's alright. Some of the best things in life happen accidentally. Some of the best things in life happen accidentally.
That's right. Good song to break a string on. Happens. This is the workshop portion of our set in which Mike West changes a guitar string really fast. Well, I don't know yet. Sometimes he finds a coin in his pocket and then whips that little thing out and then loses it. And then, oh, like, here we go. You probably don't want somebody else to change a string for you. The show just gets better from here, folks. I'm supposed to keep entertaining you guys, but I don't think I can help because this is really good. He could be the fastest string changer this side of the Mississippi. And the other side of the Mississippi, too. This is pretty good. Maybe by the end of the night, you'll have a whole new set.
Well, let's see now.
That's pretty fast.
Well, let's see. Let's get up for Miss Katie West here on the Doghouse bass.
That's right. You want me to hold your pick?
Yeah.
Thanks, okay. I like to help. He carries his stuff in and I hold the pick. Yeah, this is a good pick. He sucks on it all the time. It looks like a lot of like toenail clippings, like made into a composite sort of plectrum.
What a great idea.
So save all your toenail clippings and you can get these custom sort of picks made. And then suck on them a lot. Because some people can't reach their toes. And sometimes a friend doesn't want to do it for you. So there's a way to taste your own toenails. Watch the X, dude. Are there any questions at this point in this presentation of educational material? They're saying, that guy's a banjo player. Why is he even doing that? Here's your pick.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patient help. Providing contrast.
You said that you liked me, babe. Knew it was the truth. We got thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth.
The waitress took our order, 2 eggs scrambled whole with bread. Hash browns scattered smothered. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. Maybe it was the coffee. Maybe the half and half.
you said you liked me, I knew it was the truth. We got thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth. You put $1 in the jukebox, pick some Otis and some Ray. We didn't even notice the waitress cleared them plates away. And your hair had smelled of frying bacon as your lips they touched mine. And the coffee refills kept a-comin', they were flowing like wine. And when you said you liked me, knew it was the truth. We got thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth. Manager came over, sent us on our way. We had money in the jukebox, 2 songs left to play. We begged and we pleaded, but you would not let us stay. Yeah,
Now the thing about the Waffle House is that they're the same everywhere.
Testify.
It don't matter where you go, they all got that special atmosphere.
I don't know what keeps us coming back. Sorry, shit ain't the food. I reckon all that yellow upholstery just puts us in the mood. Cause when you say you like me, I know it is the truth. We get thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth. We get thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth.
True story. It happens.
Oh yeah, they're all true stories. No real songs, they're just all made up songs, but they're true stories.
Are you gonna do what?
I was thinking Governor of Kansas for some reason.
Oh, there we go.
All right, this is a Kansas-orientated song, so apologies here to Missouri, but
We don't.
everybody doing okay? Okay over there? All right, yes, sir. Well, the governor of Kansas goes to free churches every Sunday. He got a lot of work to do on his soul. Why, you and I just sit on our top porch step looking at our yard, watching weeds take over it all. Well, the governor of Kansas ain't got 2 nickels to rub together. You're gonna have to close our schools. But babe, I just got paid and I got paid cash. So let's take it downtown and spend it like happy fools in love. Love. Happy fools in love. Well, the governor of Kansas, nobody likes him. Them ain't the 2 he can keep. I wouldn't win no popularity contest neither, babe. But if you're okay with me, I'm good with that. Well, the governor of Kansas thinks we're carrying a disease that's infecting and crippling his state. Yeah, we're carrying a bacteria that the governor of Kansas cannot inoculate against with hate. It's called love. Love. Yeah, it's called love. Well, the governor of Kansas lives in a world of anger. He's angry most every day. Well, I lose my temper sometimes, babe, and you get pretty crazy too. But you know, deep down, we're okay. Yeah, the governor of Kansas, he holds all the cards. But there ain't no money in the pot. So let him cheat, let him win, let him think he took it all. we'll still have everything. Everything we got. We got love. Love. Yeah, we got love. Love, babe. Love. Yeah, we got love. Well, the governor of Kansas thinks we're carrying a disease that's infecting and crippling his state. Yeah, we're carrying a bacteria that the governor of Kansas cannot inoculate against with hate.
That's right.
Yeah, so kind. It's always a joy playing. Let's give it up for Westport Saloon, one of the most wonderful institutions.
Oh, yeah. A very fine drinking establishment indeed. Very friendly people work here. I like that in a place.
I probably forgot to mention that we have LPs for sale.
Oh.
Did I mention that?
Well, we have CDs and T-shirts and
We
books,
do.
too.
But boy, we have those LPs.
It's the new hip thing to do it, so do it.
I tell you. I hadn't made an LP since the 1980s, and I forgot how heavy them sons of bitches are. I tell you, carton boxes of 500 LPs, and from one club to another, that's a bigger physical investment than CDs, let me tell you. So somebody could make our load a little lighter tonight.
Want to do your Manchester song or like get into some stuff that's fun to play? Yeah, what? Manchester song or something? Yeah, or like some
Okay, on Monday, we fly to England to play a little tour out in the UK. And we're going to play a little song we wrote after our last UK tour. And no need, you don't need to know everything, but I was raised in the UK, and I started playing music back in the 1980s in a city in the north of England called Manchester. And that's where I started out. And about 3 years ago when we toured there, we got to play my old hometown. And I got to show Miss Katie my old neighborhood. And she was really impressed. She really loved it. Oh, yeah.
A lot of really nice parking places.
It's ugly. It's horrible. It's grim. It's broke. It's rough. I moved to New Orleans to move to a safer neighborhood. That's how rough that part of it's like. But frankly, we went back and played my old hometown, and I forgot how much I loved it. It's an ugly part of town, built to make you feel there is no up and out, only down in this ugly part of town. And it goes on row after row. Slate gray skies, slate gray roofs, slate gray roads, on it goes, row after row. By a bingo hall and a Greyhound track, there's a train station, one platform takes you away, one brings you back to the bingo hall and the Greyhound track. And the sun only comes out in Ahmed's store. He's got plantain, bananas, yam and okra, ginger root, and much more. The sun only comes out in Ahmed's store. In this ugly part of town, built to make you feel there is no up and out, only down in this ugly part of town. But it's beautiful to me, and will always be beautiful to me. Beautiful to me, and will always be beautiful to me. But the rain doesn't help. Waiting at a bus stop, back to the wind, keeping to yourself. The rain, it doesn't help. And there's always lines at the post office, collecting pensions, cashing gyros, buying stamps. It's where most of us meet, in lines at the post office. In this ugly part of town, built to make you feel there is no up and out, only down. In this ugly part of town, but it's beautiful to me. It will always be beautiful to me. Beautiful to me. It will always be beautiful to me. This ugly part of town.
Appreciate it.
Everybody doing all right? Hey, Bear? All right. Do you want more visuals? Because, you know, we actually travel with a $400,000 laser display that we can turn on at any time. But we prefer to keep it more down home. If you guys are okay with that, I mean. In fact, you're looking at holograms right now. We're not even here. We're in Topeka right now. Yeah. It'd be cheaper just to show up to the gig, but we just love technology. Helps times. Well, I'm back in this old rocking chair, yeah, yeah, yeah. Back in this old rocking chair. One day I'm gonna get up and get somewhere. For now I'm back in this old rocking chair. Well, my daddy told his daughters, everyone, that a man ain't nothing but a loaded gun. I didn't listen to none, that's why I did what I done. Now I'm back in this old rocking chair. Yeah, I'm back in this old rocking chair. Back in this old rocking chair. One day I'm gonna get up and get somewhere. For now I'm back in this old rocking chair. Well, folks say the love will set you free. Oh, but that's a damn lie, just look at me. I got a baby on my knee where my banjo used to be. Now I'm back in this old rocking chair. Yeah, I'm back in this old rocking chair. Back in this old rocking chair. One day I'm gonna get up and get somewhere. For now I'm back in this old rocking chair. Mama, she cried when she saw that itty bitty baby lying in the bottom drawer. She said, if you want no more, better buy a 44. And then sit back in that old rocking chair. And when a young devil come to call, well, shoot him until you see him fall. Push him up against the wall so we don't clutter up your hall. And then sit back in that old rocking chair. Yeah, I'm back in this old rocking chair. Yeah. Back in this old rocking chair. One day I'm gonna get up and get somewhere. For now I'm back in this old rocking chair. Well, police will come by and by. Oh, but hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama has an alibi. I'll tell the officer that I was just sat in this old rocking chair. Yeah, I'm back in this old rocking chair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back in this old rocking chair. One day I'm gonna get up and get somewhere. For now I'm back in this old rocking chair. Well, the old neighborhood, it ain't much to see. We made the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, my neighbors and me, we are celebrities. We made the cover of the New York Times. We made the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, we did. We made the cover of the New York Times. They got a full-color photo of our old street sign on the cover of the New York Times. We're no Uptown and they Bellum home so fine on the cover of the New York Times. Just a camelback shotgun shack like mine on the cover of the New York Times. We made a cover of the New York Times, yeah we did. We made a cover of the New York Times. It had my neighbor's roof right at the water line on the cover of the New York Times. When no Vocal Rain out of Audubon Zoo, they're on the cover of the New York Times. They were the corner of Claiborne and Jordan Avenue on the cover of the New York Times. We made a cover of the New York Times, yeah we did. We made a cover of the New York Times. It had my neighbor's roof right at the water line on the cover of the New York Times. Well, no one ever paid us this much attention, the way we've been neglecting the crime. But things are looking up, we got a two-line mention in the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, the old neighborhood, it ain't much to see. They're on the cover of the New York Times. With the Corps of Engineers and the Busted Levy for the cover of the New York Times. We made a cover of the New York Times, yeah we did. We made a cover of the New York Times. We got 12 feet of water in the lower 9 on the cover of the New York Times. It had my neighbor's roof right at the water line on the cover of the New York Times. I'm gonna buy every copy of the paper I find for the cover of the New York Times. I'll play some banjo.
Yeah, sure.
You guys up for a costume change?
What are you gonna wear? What's gonna happen next, I wonder? Gonna go rabbit hunting.
Rabbit hunting. Okay. How many mothers are here this evening? Any mothers in the audience testify? All grouped together over here. No other. Okay, some over there.
Oh, no
Your
way.
mom? All right, testify. This is a little song about motherhood. Aw. Your son will be 28? Well done. And is he out of jail? Fantastic. You've been a great mother. That is a victory. Well, song about motherhood. Never known how universal this song is. I'm not sure if it applies to anybody except me and Katie. We'll find out. All right. Your mother is a sociopath. She don't play well with others. She don't like your little friends or any of their mothers. When she's in a crowd of people, she don't know what to do. She don't like to share her toys any more than you. She's like you when you're at a party and you should play, but you won't. And part of you wants to join in, but part of you just don't. And you're looking at the other kids, all having a grand time, feeling like you don't fit in, but feeling that's just fine. 'Cause your mother is a sociopath. She don't play well with others. She don't like your little friends or any of their mothers. When she's in a crowd of people, she don't know what to do. She don't like to share her toys any more than you. Take it away, kid. We want you to be happy, both your mother and I. We're going to raise you properly, at least we're gonna try. We'll teach you to have manners, to be socially in command. But if you never get it, son, your mom will understand. 'Cause your mother is a sociopath. She don't play well with others. She don't like your little friends or any of their mothers. When she's in a crowd of people, she don't know what to do. She don't like to share her toys any more than you. You're a lot like one another, you and your sociopathic mother.
National Geographic article or something, I don't know. You want to do that song?
Everybody doing okay? Can we play a quiet one? Yeah. I don't know how quiet it'll be. It's still us singing it. So in our minds, we think it's a quiet one. Let's give it up once again for Miss Katie West here now on the banjo. We'll introduce the rest of the band later.
That's Mike.
Oh, giving it all away.
You can clap at him.
Oh, no.
It's good to have encouragement. We are missing a few? Missing a few what? People? What do you mean? Our children aren't here?
Yeah.
We get away once in a while. Yeah.
Our 10-year-old son will be playing drum with us on tour. So when next time we play here, I reckon are 10-year-olds allowed to play here? If they're in the band, they can? Kick ass. All right, brilliant. Next time we play the Westport Saloon, it'll be with our drummer. He's even shorter than I am.
Well, I'd hope so. He is 10 years old.
Are the folks from New Orleans here, or are they already gone home? They've gone home.
Got rid of them.
It's a little song about our old neighbors in New Orleans, George and Blue. How many folks here have never seen Truckstop Honeymoon before? How many folks have never seen it? All right. That means we got to explain everything. God darn it. Well, we lived in New Orleans in the lower Ninth Ward until the hurricane, which sent us to Kansas. And when we lived in the lower Ninth Ward, our neighbors across the street were a couple called Georgia and Blue. And we lived in the lower Ninth Ward, and at the time was one of the roughest neighborhoods in New Orleans. We were just starting our family back then. We had just had 2 kids. Now we got 4. And Blue and Georgia, they took care of us. You know what I'm saying? They looked out for us. Blue had lived in the same block his whole life. And he was my age, a man in his 50s, 1 block his whole life. He knew all the hoodlums. And he worked on all their cars. So if the gangsters wanted working vehicles, they had to be real well behaved on our block. You know what I mean? They even turned their radios down and shit. They were like, oh, sorry. You know. And one thing I want to tell you about Blue and Georgia so you understand. These two people raised 13 grandchildren in a 2-room house. 15 people, 2 rooms. I shit you not. Yeah. In fact, when their daughters were out of jail, there was 17 of them in that tiny house. Amazing. And then they took care of us on top of that. These are extraordinary people. And great neighbors. And after the hurricane, there was nobody in our neighborhood for close to 2.5 years. Everybody went. No one could come back. We didn't have, this was the biggest neighborhood in New Orleans. City, the size of Kansas City. The biggest neighborhood in the city did not have electricity to the entire neighborhood 1.5 years after the hurricane. Nothing on the grid, dead. So none of us could move back there. George and Blue, they went to Mississippi, where they were all from, where their family were from. We came to Kansas because there were people up here like Dylan Dorrell right here who took care of us. And they helped us out and continue to help us out. But one day, shortly after the hurricane, when we were all scattered all over this country, we got a call from Georgia. George and Blue called us. And this is how that message went. Got a message on my phone today. Blue and Georgia just called to say, hey, how y'all doing? We miss you. But Georgia Blue, we miss y'all too. Yeah, we do. We miss you. Well, Blue, you always calling me neighbor, especially when you don't remember my name. Now y'all in Mississippi and we in Kansas, but we's neighbors just the same. Yeah, we're neighbors just the same. Well, tell me, Blue, 'cause I gotta know. Do your dogs still biting? Do your reach throw? Do your little gray car with the flat still go? Do your fishing poles hang out your back window? Do your hens still nest in the passenger seat? Do they still lay eggs that your kids won't eat? Do you still love Georgia? Do she love you? What am I saying? Of course she do. I know she do. But Georgia, I wish you could come and see how big is our littlest one. Did you know we're expecting again? Georgia, I wish you could be here then. Yeah, I wish you could be here then. Well, tell me, Georgia, I gotta know. Do your dogs still biting? Do your rooster crow? Do your little gray car with the flat still go? Do your fishing poles hang out your back window? Do your hens still nest in the passenger seat? Do they still lay eggs that your kids won't eat? Do you still love Blue? Do he love you? What am I saying? Of course he do. Do your dog still biting? Do your rooster crow? Do your little gray car with the flat still go? Do your fishing poles hang out your back window? Tell me now, 'cause I gotta know, sis. Tell me now, 'cause I gotta know, sis. Tell me now, 'cause I gotta know. Got a message on my phone today. Blue and Georgia just called to say, hey.
We got time for one more song. Wonder which one it'll be.
Once again, if anybody's foolish enough to like the music, we'll have some records and CDs and children's books and T-shirts right here at this edge of the stage. And come see us right after the show. And then we got to drive. And it's wet driving across the Atlantic. All right. Thank you all for listening, and thanks for letting us be a part of this beautiful event.
Thanks, Travis.
There's a song we wrote many, many years ago, and we still like to play it.
Well, I'm gonna stay by you. You're gonna stay by me. We ain't gonna need to spend
see Johnny tell it like it is, even when he lied. And June had the courage to look the devil in the eye and say, I love you. And maybe I speak too soon, but honey, I think I love you like Johnny, he loved June. I'm gonna stay by you, you gonna stay by me. We ain't gonna need to spell out no D-I-V-O-R-C. We ain't like Tammy and George, we don't sing them tunes. You and me, we're gonna be more like Johnny and June.
Told Johnny, love is a burning thing. Well, baby, I'm on fire and I'm gonna buy you a $9 ring, 'cause you burned me bad in the 3rd degree. Like Johnny, he burned June. That's how you burn me.
Now I'm gonna stay by you, you gonna stay by me. We ain't gonna need to spell out no T-I-V-O-R-C. We ain't like Tammy and George, we don't sing them tunes. You and me, we're gonna be more like Johnny and June. Yeah, you and me, we're gonna be more like.
Yeah, you and me, we're gonna be more like.
Yeah, you and me, we're gonna be more like Johnny and June. Thank y'all for listening with Truckstop Honeymoon.